today we'll be working CSEC 2019 Paper 2, January 2019 for Social Studies past papers. We will be looking through the whole past paper for this stream, so get up your nice cup of coffee and your study friends and your study buddies and what's not, and let's begin. So it's nice to be back with you guys today. I really love the support. Thank you for all the support that I've been given throughout a couple of days or the weeks. Thank you for the support. I really do appreciate it. So let's start off. Let's start off with the first section, section A. And usually within section A, there are always individual, family, and society. This is a major topic for CSEC Social Studies. It always comes. It is always there. So name the type of. So it says here, Samuel lives with his grandmother, uncle, aunt, and their children. So that is an extended family. The type of family to which Samuel belongs is an extended family. So that is very basic. So the type of family to which Samuel belongs, that is an extended family. There is not really much to discuss on that, as you dear guys know. Extended family is a type of family wherein, by which you have your parent, you have, usually it's all your family together, aunts, cousins, everybody basically living together. We like to see everybody there together in the Caribbean. Majority of my audience is Caribbean, mostly Jamaican watch my content, and some from other places. But we say all we there together in the Caribbean. We use that term a lot. So that's that for that. And it says here, outline one likely challenge of living in a family type similar to that of Samuel. And we know this is I like to see social studies come back down to common sense. If you have an extended family and you have your uncles, you have your aunts, you have your parents, sometimes one of your parents could be in the family, and then you have your grandparents. What happens is the power dynamic in those family structures is sometimes really difficult to differentiate. Your uncle might say, Samuel, go and buy a beer. And then the uncle will say, no, wait, don't listen to him. Go and buy a chocolate or go and buy something. And then you want to know, like, who should I actually listen to at the end of the day? Who is the overheading leader in this household? That is a major challenge that is really experienced by the extended family. So that's difficulty in the family dynamic. Yes, no. In the family dynamic or power structure, you mean there is no differentiation. So, difficulty in the power dynamic or power structure, and this simply means there is no definitive head of the family, or there is no clear head of the family, and that is not too difficult. And if you guys want, you could, in your own books right now, so I know some of you are taking notes, you could literally just elaborate on this point so that you could have a strategic plan of how you're going to answer these questions in your own words, because these questions are quite redundant. You could basically strategize now how we're going to answer, how we're going to explain, because this is 2 marks. It needs a bit of explanation. You could basically formulate your own questions now so that when it does come, you could easily answer it from head, easy, simplistic in your own words, and that makes it easier for you as a student. So let's go back. Let's go down here. It says state one other family type found in the Caribbean. This is only worth 1 mark, so you just give your point. Another type of family is the blended family. I just give you some. blended family, we have the nuclear family, and then we have the single parent family. This is children thing, guys. I was supposed to know this at this point. Single parent. So yes, that's some other types of family dynamics that you could be found in the Caribbean. And it says, oh, one function of the family is procreation, meaning that they have a responsibility to engage their children in a productive way. Procreation could either take the place of reproduction. That is one aspect of procreation. Procreation also means that they have a responsibility of actually making the child's life engaging. And how does that relate back to their social, emotional, and psychological well-being? One major responsibility of parents, I did this, and this is the same answer that I will use from a previous live stream, is socialization. So one is socialization. So one of their major responsibility is socialization. Socialization, and what do we mean by socialization? We teach the children. I just put right there. We teach the children what is morally acceptable by a society's standards. So that's what socialization means. And yes, that's about it for socialization. What is another function of the family? I could give you 5 major functions of the family right off the bat. We know socialization. Another function of the family is protection. Another function of the family is economical support in the form of finance, reproduction, and procreation. That is the 5 pillars of what we consider to be a family in the Caribbean, especially. These cultural differences may be different depending on the ethnical differences in different countries, but that is the main 5 major functions of a family in the Caribbean. So they'll use economical support, and another one could be emotional support if you want to use it. Economical support, this can be in the form of financial support and making sure that the child has the necessary resources for growth. So yes, that is two functions of the family. We have technical support. You could even put in emotional or psychological support, but we'll work with economical support, and we'll work with socialization, or the help with the socialization process. That is a major function of the family. So let's see other questions they have here. It says here for C, this is worth 6 marks. So this will require a lot of explanation. Suggest 3 actions a young couple may take to prepare for parenthood. Some things that they may take is parental planning. Let me just think it down right here. Parental planning. So parental planning is one thing that they could utilize. We have parental planning, then we have counseling. And another thing that could be used is birth control measures. And you guys could basically elaborate on that.